Hey everyone, and good morning or good afternoon. It's 12:30 on the 29th of August. We are so excited about our coffee talk today. Lots to share and lots to follow up on. So just wanted to go over a couple of key things first of all, but basically we just want to make it free and easy questions, just chatting, etc. So any word out there about fundraising? Any updates with fundraising out there?
I got a fundraiser for Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I'm doing Annie the Owl.
okay, that's awesome. Okay, so tell us about that.
The kids in the hospital are actually going to get the owl. And then I'm also donating $5 per owl to the hospital towards their funding to help with anything that they need help with.
Wow, that's really great. That's awesome. So congratulations on that one. So when are you doing that one? What dates are you kicking that one off?
That's running from campaign 20 to campaign 23.
Okay, awesome.
It's registered and ready to go. I got the email, Christina.
That's awesome, Christina. So was that hard to secure, or that was just a conversation? Or tell us about the conversation with that.
Well, I had always wanted to do one, and I was talking with my upline and another member of her downline, and I said about how neat it would be for us to be able to do that with Children's. And I called them, and I got right through, and they said yes.
It's all about just asking and making the contact. And you had to, Christina had to, there was a couple things, didn't you? Had to submit a letter just kind of stating what she was doing and how she wanted it to work, and sent it in, and they looked over it, and they got right back to you via mail, or?
Yes. Bethany is who I contacted. She was, very prompt, always answered everything back. I got approved by their fundraising committee, and then I had to submit a flyer since I was using their letterhead to get approved for it, and they approved everything.
That is awesome. Congratulations. So is this your first fundraiser, or you've done fundraisers before? Or?
I've done a couple other fundraisers, none like this one.
Okay.
They've all been pretty small, but.
Okay. Congratulations. It sounds like a great partnership. So it sounds like it's going to be a really good one.
Sarah, on behalf of
yearly.
Oh, yes, yearly or more.
Uh-huh.
On behalf of one of our representatives who could not be on, she's at work and can't get away with sneaking on. She was speaking to a business about doing a fundraiser, and she knew this particular business owner well, and she knew that the parking lot is always needing maintenance, and it's thousands of dollars every time that they're having to work on the parking lot. And so she approached her with, I know you're involved and you support the local fire and police department. You could sell these owls and, let the people donate them. So let the folks know we're selling these owls. We're going to be donated to our local police and fire departments. And then you could use the 40% could be for your parking lot fund, because it doesn't have to be a certain thing. And the business owner wouldn't even have to mention to the customers anything of that, because the owls are being donated. And that's the point. That's what she's expressing. So if you guys even know a business owner that has a need like that, that would be a great way to do a fundraiser that can help that business to just get the money it needs to make it day to day.
That's awesome. Any other successes out there? It sounds like we're getting a lot of people, but it sounds like we're really getting some fundraisers coming through. So thank you, Christy, and that representative. What was her name? Or
Christina Kramer.
Thank you so much for sharing. We really, really appreciate it.
I'm working on Toys for Tots now.
Who's doing Toys for Tots?
I'm working on that one too.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. That's great. So tell us about your Toys for Tots. I mean, are you working with the military, or are you working, how are you working with that one?
Yes, it's with Sergeant Rojas, and I'm doing it the same as I did for children. They'll get the owl and then $5 to put towards the toy drive.
Okay, that's awesome.
And we also, like Christy had just said, on behalf of a representative that can't be on the call, Christy's upline, last week we did a little workshop, and her upline, Kelly, she works full-time for Aflac Insurance. I'm sure you all are familiar with that.
Yeah.
So she always just she works full-time with that, and she kind of butts her businesses together with Avon and with her Aflac. And she has reached out to Aflac, and they always do a nationwide fundraiser. So she talked to the lady that's in charge of the fundraising with Aflac, and we're just waiting now to hear back if it's going to be statewide or nationwide. And it was just reaching out to the lady that's in charge of it, and she is typing up again, a lot of the fundraisers just start with, they want your information, type up a letter of what you're doing, something short, simple, and sweet. And she should be securing that one too. So just that contact with the person, who do I need to talk to? And, getting yourself in front of them over the phone or, via email can really help secure the fundraiser for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's all those great templates under your Avon under fundraising as well. There's so many great templates there that you can use. Because I know one of my representatives, she's got a couple of fundraisers up, I guess with the boards, they need to talk through the board meetings, etc. But very exciting. Looks like we've got a lot of motion out there with our fundraisers. Anybody else who would like to share?
I know that in my districts, I have several representatives doing fundraisers, and they're partnering with the Boys and Girls Club in their area. So that's another organization that if you have that in your area, and you can get in with them. I know that they did Bug Guard this summer. They're looking to do Annie the Owl for something. She's also doing kind of branching out and doing other fundraisers other than the flyers with them. So she's doing, say, for instance, like a spa fundraiser where she's going to feature Chocolate Planet and like Planet Spa items, and then give those proceeds to that organization as well. So Boys and Girls Club is a good one because they're definitely always needing funds.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So our next thing that we are going to talk about, let me just go through, is the new Ultimate Supreme Cream. Have you all heard about that?
Yep.
Are you excited?
I like it.
Love it.
I know. I love the product, but I really love the packaging too. It's really pretty. Okay, everybody's got there. That's awesome. So we will be taking reservations for your business with this product. And it's, just go through. Do you all know about the product? You all familiar with what it does and all of that good stuff? I'll just read a little bit about, I'll read, what is it? This is our most luxurious night cream. Oh, hang on, this is the night cream. Let me go to the day cream. Okay. They use exceptional ingredients and formulas, including the rare Tahitian black pearl extract and the highest concentration of Avon's exclusive anti-aging W5 complex. So excuse me, did I pronounce that correctly? I just want to make sure I pronounce that correctly. And I think one of the biggest things about its competitive edge as well, it delivers 12 times more moisture than the Lancome Absolute. And that product sells for $365.
Wow.
So you can compete this product against, your usual brands like L'Oreal, Maybelline, all of that stuff, as well as your more luxurious brands as well. So this is a product that you can go through more mass market as well as more prestige brands as well. So the sky is the limit with this product. It's beautiful packaging and a beautiful product. So this should be a great way to really grow your business. And your skincare customers are very loyal customers as well, and it's a replenishment product. So this is a good one to get into people's hands.
Has anyone tried it? Anyone on that has tried it yet?
I can't because I have combination of oily skin, so I can't use heavy creams. So I don't know how to tell people, let's be careful what I use. How do I tell if it works if I can't use the product? That's the problem. I can't ever use heavy moisturizer.
In a question like that, you always want to go through and address people's needs and concerns. Like, what are their concerns? What are their needs? Because you need to sell and help them with their skin concerns. So you always want to make sure that you read up about the product, etc., because that's the best way for you to help a customer with their skincare needs, is to address their concerns and their needs.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's a good testimonial, actually, as you're saying that, you know, you have more of an oilier skin, so you need something that's working a little different, where someone that has more of a drier skin will definitely benefit from it. And it's just true to fact to show how everyone's skin is different.
I love the new stuff, and I knew it's awesome. And I mean, I wish I had more skincare customers. I have a new one that I got. I'm going to let her know about this and try to promote more new. And if I could sell more new, I'd love to, because the new I do use, I love the new I am. Like the new skincare that came out like 2 or 3 campaigns ago. I really like it.
Okay. All right. So we will be sending out, you probably see on Facebook pages and emails, etc. We'll be sending the Google document through to take your orders. So there's a couple of different ones that you can take, so you can read up on those and go through them. But they're a great way. It's absolutely a great way to grow your business. Anybody else want to add anything?
I love the cream. I just not real fond of the smell.
Okay.
I think it's got a weird perfumey smell to it.
Okay.
But I love the cream.
Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite creams, but even the reading of it is like amazing. Like when you, I'll read it to you, it says, introducing the Ultimate Supreme Advanced Performance Cream. Born in the exotic waters of Tahiti, the Black Pearl is known to improve skin's ability to retain moisture. Our luxurious yet lightweight cream infused with black pearl extract and our highest level of Celavive anti-aging complex helps repair the look of all invisible signs of aging, while immersing skin in radiant moisture for the ultimate transformative experience. So when your customers say, my skin is dry and tired, it never feels hydrated, I mean, this is a perfect cream for them.
It is. I love it.
All right.
I love how it looks like a black pearl too.
I know. I love it.
Oh, that looks awesome.
It's beautiful. The packaging is gorgeous.
I saw that, and I think it's really pretty. It's a lightweight. I'm willing to maybe try that.
It is lightweight. I was going to actually say that to you when you had said it is a very lightweight.
It is.
And it doesn't take much. And is it good like for sagging, like if your neck is it good for the neck? I have a question about that too. If I want to use it like, I don't have, but I'm going to prevent that, like just put it around my neck.
All your skincare should go down to your décolletage area. So you always want to make sure, like even your cleansing, your toning, you want to always take it down to your décolletage. I
do, but I was wondering if that would good to prevent that from, because with my age, if that would be good to use around my neck.
Yeah.
Try that and see what happens. I have a testimony.
Okay. What else we got? Wonderful ladies. All right. So has anybody been thinking about starting a team? I know we've got a few leaders on here, so I'm not going to ask you this. Any of our new representatives ready to start their team? All right. I think Robin's going to be able to start her team.
Ben, have you had, I'm sorry, Sarah, has anyone had the question of maybe getting started with Avon and you're not sure what to tell them?
Yeah, I am. I messaged a friend of mine that's looking for a job because she wants to buy Avon, hoping to encourage her to start because she's looking for a job, so I'm hoping I get feedback. But I don't always know what to say to people. I do put stuff on I did send something on my shared with a yard sale, but I don't know how to approach it. I mean, I talked to them about, because becoming, ordering, but how do I approach them? Well, if you don't want to order, because they'll say, I can't use this skincare, or I can't use this. So I don't know how to approach people, just to approach them cold turkey. Like, how do you say, what do you say to people?
So do one of our leaders want to?
Yeah, I don't know, and I'm not afraid to. I want to get a team up. I mean, it's time I start getting a team up, and I really want to do that. I'm excited. I want to get started my business. I need a team. And I think I back off because I get afraid. Don't always know what to say to people.
I don't mean to interrupt. We're hearing a little bit of background noise, so it's hard to hear you, Gwenda. So if anybody's, it mightn't be you, Gwenda. I just wanted to put it out there.
The air conditioner. Let me turn it off. I'm sorry.
It mightn't be you. It mightn't be you, Gwenda. So
is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my air conditioner. We've had, we have it because of humidity, but I turned it off. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Is your question concerning people on skincare?
I think Gwenda was asking that she was uncomfortable about how to approach people with selling on her team. And Gwenda, my advice, keep it simple. Tell everybody, I'd love to have you on my Avon team. That'll open the conversation right up. You can go a more indirect route, but if you're unsure, to me, it's always more comfortable when you're unsure to just go right out and say, I'd love to have you on my Avon team. Is that something that can help you to earn income with Avon? Just very simple.
Because I don't want to say sell, because I have my vehicle buy or join, and maybe have you thought about a new career or something? I don't know, because I don't have it.
Just tell them you'd love to have them. That's
right.
You can keep it really super simple and just tell them you'd love to have them on your team.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Thank you. And just start a conversation. God provides me the opportunity. I'm going to do that because I'm excited. I wanted to get that.
All right. And how are you going, leaders? How are you going out there with the recruiting?
I'm working on it.
Okay, all right. Deb, you're quiet today. Where's your Chick-fil-A drink, man?
I didn't have it today.
Oh,
I'm still recouping from my little mini vacation, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're glad you're back.
Me too.
So the other thing we just wanted to lay some seeds, I guess, is about the holiday parties. As you know, we'll soon be in fourth quarter, and we've got the Avon Living coming out. I mean, and you've got all the Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it's scary to think, but Christmas isn't that far away. And I don't know about you, but I've already started my Christmas shopping. So let it be you and let it be Avon. So just when you're out and about and talking, just start laying the groundwork now about holiday parties, or maybe, having, doing their wish list, etc. But really starting to lay that groundwork as we move up to, the holiday season, which is so close. It's frightening.
Mm-hmm. Halloween's right around the corner, and I don't know. I know some of my representatives, if you all have looked, beautiful stuff in the What's Living, like Sarah said, for the fall time. Beautiful. And just seeing it, for any of you that may have been at Rep Fest, just see it in person. It is beautiful, beautiful products, great quality.
Yeah. And I was just wanting to, all the candles, I mean, you'll soon see what's in the What's New, whether you've got it, but there's so many exciting things like the Mark eyeshadows coming out, the outfits, the products, the candles. I mean, there's just so much there. You don't need to shop anywhere else. You can shop everything at Avon. I know it's going to,
And Sarah, you know what else too? I had some representatives, a great idea with your holiday, starting out with the fall season is, maybe reaching out to some of your customers that love the holiday products that, every Halloween or every fall, there's something comes out that they have to have. Just ask them, if they'd want to do a book party for you, show some of the brochures, take a couple extra brochures, have them collect some orders. And then it would be up to you if you wanted to give them something, for so many sales, or maybe a percentage off their order. If they like to order a lot of fall stuff, it's a way to entice them to, I want to get some more things, and get some orders for you too. Book parties are great also.
And it's also a great recruiting tool, Julie, when you do that, because it's a way to go in the back door with someone that you might be nervous to approach, or they might be a little nervous about selling. If they do a book party, it's a way that you can let them see, wow, this is not that hard. And then let them know in the end how much they would have earned if it was their sales.
Absolutely. Yeah. Great idea.
Anybody have any success that they want to share from last year that they did that regarding the holiday season that worked?
You can do a layaway. You let them, you have a percentage, like you give them a wish list and they mark the things that they want, especially in the books. And then you basically, you say 10 or 20% down, and then they pay like every couple of weeks or every week. I say every week because to me that's, I have real good customers and I'll take it every 2 weeks, but new people, you want to make sure you get the money in hand before you order the product. So when you've had at least half of the money for maybe it's just one big product that they want, then you're able to order it for that price. And that was, I think I did it not last year, but the year before. And it was I had a few customers that took advantage of it and they really liked it. So I'm going to implement that again this year.
Okay. Awesome.
I'm doing layaway this year.
Okay. What a good idea.
How are you? What's your plan, Chrissy? How are you doing that?
I have papers already drawn up on, it's like a layaway contract, to where they have to put at least 20% down and then they can make payments on the rest and they'll get their product then when they make their last payment.
Great idea.
Perfect. And it's a great way to sort of steal those sales from Walmart. I mean, many times people use Walmart simply for that advantage that they can lay it away. Mm-hmm. So if we're offering that, then we're hopefully capturing some of those sales and taking it right away from the big box stores.
Yeah.
Right.
We've talked about some good things. So we've followed up on fundraising. Looks like some of you folks have really implemented and got your fundraisers going. So that'll be awesome. So in the next couple of campaigns, you'll be rocking and rolling with your fundraisers. We also talked about the new Ultimate Supreme. So be on the lookout for that one because that's a great way to build your business. And skincare customers are always very, very loyal to your business as well. And it's a replenishment product. So that's a really good one, and it can introduce new customers into the business as well.
It even looks pearly, Chrissy, when you open it. It kind of gives that little pearl look in there.
Yeah, I was trying to be Vanna. I'm not.
Yes, be Vanna.
That's right.
It feels pearly too. It's so soft and smooth.
It does.
And it is lightweight. If you've used AHA, AHA I love thick cream. But what Brenda was saying, this is not like AHA. It's just not thick like that. So it should suit every skin type, it seems to me. Maybe not oily.
Yeah. But sometimes too, as we find with oily skin, sometimes we find that they're not hydrating. So the key to their oiliness could be is that they're not putting moisturizer on, which is making their oil glands producing more oil. So a big key for oily skins is to making sure that they do hydrate morning and evening, and to make sure that their cells are able to renew at a regular pace, I guess. We also talked about recruiting your team members. It's the prime time coming up to fourth quarter, making your team bigger. And if you're a representative right now, this is an awesome time because we've got so many incentives coming up for not only you, but also the new representatives. That is an awesome time to help someone. And, they can be, if they work it out correctly and they sell every campaign and they make money, they can be debt-free for Christmas because Avon can really help them, keep money in their pockets for those Christmas items as well. We talked about holiday parties, just laying that groundwork now, or layaway, or just thinking about how you're going to look into fourth quarter. And And also, we just want to touch base as you will be seeing fourth quarter rallies are coming up. So look, there'll be one master sheet, I'm sure, to see where your closest one is, as well as you'll get emails and on Facebook as well. So is there any other questions out there?
I have a question on the Supreme Cream.
Mm-hmm.
I know it says it's recommended for evening use.
Yeah.
Could you use it in the daytime and use the AHA at night, or vice versa?
I would, and this is my opinion, and Christy, you can, like, but I would think it's the only thing is it doesn't have the SPF 25, so you may want to complement your foundation with an SPF, like SPF in your foundation. But
Right.
Christy, what do you think?
I was just going to say, I think that's the main reason it's a nighttime use.
Right.
And for me, usually when they only do a nighttime, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe they've studied it to be best used once a day. I don't know. So I tend to go with whatever they, say.
Okay.
I also have a question about the new Ultimate. How is it different from the current Ultimate that we have?
It has the black pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It what?
It has that black pearl added in.
As far as
Isn't
results,
that
though,
the biggest difference?
what different results will they see?
It says here, and I'm just reading it out of the book, that one of the things is the moisture. So the benefit of the Tahitian black pearl is that it's considered one of the rarest gems on earth, taking as long as 3 years to form. A truly revolutionary discovery, the Tahitian black pearl is known to improve skin's ability to retain moisture. So when your customers are saying, my skin still feels dry and tight, etc., so this is going to keep the skin hydrated without it feeling too heavy. But it delivers dramatic results with all signs of aging, even the most advanced signs. So it helps with a cushiony softness, increased moisture, and an instant radiance. But I would say the key, you always want to know what the key things are with it, but it really delivers a high moisture for the skin.
Mm-hmm. Probably more than the regular Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
And the highest concentration of the Celluvive complex as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Any other questions out there?
Just one more in the What's New. And also, you may have said this, Sarah, and I missed it if you did, but it says what does it do? Delivers dramatic results across all signs of aging, even the most advanced signs, and then pampers skin with the softness. You did say that, I remember. So kind of covers it all.
So you just want to go on to the key benefits and what your customers' concerns are, because the best way to keep a skincare customer is always addressing her concerns. So your skincare people that have been through summer, they're now going into a winter regime as well. So this is a good time to check in and say, hey, how's your skincare working for you? Do you have any other concerns or needs, etc.? And let's do a skin checkup and just make sure that you're using the right product. Because as long as you're keeping them on the right product and they're seeing results, they will never leave you. But if you don't do that checkup and say, how's it going? They're going to go, you know what, my skincare isn't giving me the same results, etc. Because I know my concerns at 35 are different to what my concerns are at 43. You know what I mean? So it's like you've always got to check in. And my concerns at summer are different and more concerns at winter time. So this is a great time saying, hey, just want to see how your products are working for you. Do you have any other needs or concerns? Let's just touch base and make sure that you're on the right regime. And that way they know you care about them. They may stay on the same regime. That'll be fine as long as it's working for them. If not, this is your opportunity to say, hey, let's get you on the right products to make sure that you're giving them the very best customer service. Anything else? Any other questions?
Well said, Sarah. Good job.
Okay.
That was very informative.
Yeah.
I love skincare. I could listen about it all day.
Me too.
Awesome job.
Okay. All right. Well, we will be logging off and then we'll be logging back on for the leader meeting. Thank you all for attending. We really appreciate it.